Hello everyone, today we're going to make square number 37 for our 2025 sampler blanket. Today's square is the spiked lemon peel stitch. Now I just want to warn you, when you're doing your chains, you know how some of our squares over the time have turned out bigger than others, even though we've got the same chain amount. And how I explained that some patterns push your work out and some patterns draw your work in. Well, this spiked lemon peel pushes your work out. I had to undo twice my work and reduce my chains, so I ended up starting with 19, whereas I normally end up with around 21 to 23. So just bear that in mind when you're doing your chains, okay? Let's go and get into that now. For this project, I'm using my Stylecraft Special DK, which is an 8-ply, and a corresponding hook, which for me is a 4mm. You'll need scissors, darning needle, and a tape measure or ruler so you can keep track of the size of your square. I'm using US terminology, and our chain multiple needs to be divisible by 2 plus 1. Okay, I've been through and made a few rows to find that the 23 chains ended up giving me 14 centimeters of square. So the pattern pushes the chain out. So I've now reduced my chain by 2 down to 21, and we'll start again. Picking up your chain, you'll see the V's on the front. You can either work in that or in the back bumps like I do. We need to do a single crochet, then double crochet, and alternate them all along the chain. Starting in the second chain from your hook, not counting the loop on your hook. Count 1 and 2. Pop your hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2 for a single crochet. Now a double crochet. Yarn over, popping your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Popping your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 for a single crochet. Now a double crochet is yarn over, popping your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now go ahead and work your way, alternating single crochets with double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. My last stitch for row 1 is a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. That chain's not going to be considered as a stitch. For row 2, we're going to do a single crochet into the top of the double crochet we finished with. Then we're going to do a spiked double crochet underneath 2 rows below. So we need to find that space between the single crochet and the chain, not into the single crochet. So let's pop our hook in to the top of the stitch below, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to yarn over, pop our hook into that space, 2 rows below, pull up a loop and extend it a little bit. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's your spiked double crochet. Now we're going to do a single crochet. A spiked double crochet with your yarn over, your hook underneath that single crochet below, pull up a loop and extend. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Single crochet in the next, spiked double crochet in the next, yarn over, popping your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Single crochet and spiked double crochet. See, it is quite easy to see where you need to pop your hook for this stitch. It's not in the single crochet below, it's underneath it. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Oops. Now we'll do single crochet and spiked double crochet all the way to the end. My last stitch of row number 2 is a spiked double crochet. Under there we go. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work for row number 3. Now this is a nice easy 2-row repeat. So we're going back to what we began with. Not counting this chain as a stitch, we're going to do a single crochet into the double crochet from below, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to do a double crochet into the single crochet from below. Single crochet and double crochet. Single crochet and double crochet. Working your way along, I'll meet you at the end of row number 3. I'm finishing off row number 3 with a double crochet. Yarn over, pull through to make a chain and turn your work. Now we're up to row number 4. So we're back to that single crochet, then spiked double crochet. So single crochet into the stitch below. Now we're going to do a spiked double crochet into 2 stitches below. Again, this is nice and easy to see because here's your single crochet and its little legs are opening up this little space where we need to go for the spike. So yarn over, pop your hook into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now a single crochet and now a double crochet spiked. Yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Single crochet and a spiked. See that little space that's open and ready to go? Makes it nice and easy for us. All right, hop on along, finish this row and I'll see you then. I'm finishing this row with a spiked double crochet. Righto, I'm going to measure my work now just to make sure that this chain number has been correct. That's the end of row number 4. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and now continue on this 2-row repeat. I'm going to go off and do most of my square and I'll meet you back towards the end. Here we go. Spot on 12 centimetres. Snip that yarn off, pull that through, darn in our yarn ends, and I'll be back in a tick. And there we have our ever so lovely spiked lemon peel stitch. I really like this one. I'm going to go off and make another video now for square number 38, so I'll see you over there really soon.